Hey, gorgeous, and welcome to Silpada Saturdays. First, alert, alert, alert. Don't order anything until uh, August 29th through September 3rd because they're having a big sale site-wide, 20% off of everything. So from August 29th to September 3rd, you get to take advantage of that. And please order through my link, which is go.silpada.com/Antonella, because I do get paid from those commissions. So I really appreciate that. All right, let's get started with a ring that I thought was so cool. I'm really into spinner rings, but this actually has like nail heads and Swiss blue topaz bezel set all around it. And you have, on the inside, you have this concave band, and then you have going around that these very smooth nail heads, hammered down nail heads, and then bezel set a Swiss blue topaz. This is called the Inner Voices Spinner Ring, item number R7012 SW8, and it is on 5 payments of $22, and it's very solid. And here, as I bang that, I do have some pricey items in the show, and I did that deliberately so you can take advantage of the 20% off site-wide happening August 29th to September 3rd. Okay, so let's measure this spinner ring. I'm going to go 3/4 of an inch from side to side, and then up and down on it, it's just over 1/4 of an inch, but it's really solid. And I love the way it spins. It's a fabulous fiddle ring with the just little splash of color with the Swiss blue topaz. But it's one of those rings that I always say is face beautiful, because it doesn't matter which way it flips and turns on your hand, it's always really, really pretty. And it's very comfortable. The nail heads, the hammered down nail heads, and the bezel set Swiss blue topaz is they're both of those are kind of incorporated with the little curvature that happens with the inner ballerina skirted band with that. So it's really, really comfortable. The way you order is either by the name, which this one is Inner Voices Spinner Band Ring, or the item number, which is R7012 SW8. That's for payments of $22. Now I wanted to throw in a little more color. It's not big color, but it's a little more color with this bracelet, and it's really pretty, but it's blue. It's actually blue agate, and it's a double band, and I thought it went so pretty with that spinner ring, just that little hint and nod back to that bezel set Swiss blue topaz. And then you have, it's a double, so there's two that collide into one, so they look like they're layered or two individual ones. And it's called To Aspire bead bracelet. It actually goes anywhere from 7 inches to 8 inches. Let me take it off for you, because it has it's 7 inches, and then it has a 1-inch extender on it, and I'll show you that real quick. So there's the lobster claw clasp. If you brought it all together, it's 7 inches, so you can go anywhere from 7 inches, 7 1/4, 7 1/2, 7 3/4 to 8 inches, and anything there in between. But look at those beads. It's all done in sterling silver. It's called To Aspire bead bracelet, item number B5317M28. And these are all 2mm blue. This is blue agate, but it's also available in agate, where it's more of an earth tone. More of your browns and goldens are in it, but this is the example of the blue agate. And it, again, is all done in sterling silver, genuine gemstone. And if I'm going too fast with the item name or the item number, always the following day of a show, you'll see what I call recaps of the show that was done at 7 p.m. the night before. And you'll see the item number, the name, and everything there that you'll be able to look at too. So that's on 4 payments of $19, all genuine gemstone on that. Very, very pretty. Okay, so I do have the matching necklace, and it's right here, and it matches the bracelet perfectly. This also is available in the blue agate or the straight up agate. This is called To Aspire bead necklace, and it goes anywhere from 17 inches to 19 inches because there's a 2-inch extender on it. And what's nice about this too is I could, if I wanted to, attach the bracelet to it. And it is a perfect match to the bracelet. But you can attach the bracelet to it and make almost like I'll show you what I mean, what I'm doing here. An elongated, go here, and I can go over here. And this is just adding the, Silpada doesn't say to do this. This is what I do. I take a lot of liberties with my jewelry and just kind of play with it and become my own jewelry designer, if you want to call it that. My fingernails are getting in the way here. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So you could do something like this, where then it becomes the blue agates, links of silver, and then a double of the necklace. So you can see how pretty that looks. So it's just another look, a different look, a way to play, especially if you decide to get both the necklace and, what a damn heavy, the necklace and the bracelet together. So you could do something like that. You get the idea. I didn't put it together perfect, but you get the idea. In any event, here is just the necklace itself. And again, it does come in the blue agate or the agate. And it's 4 payments of $17 and 6444 M219. It's called To Aspire bead necklace. What I liked about this is just the colors of blue that are on here, the little bit of sparkling that you're seeing, the soft faceting, and just to have that little bit of color and that little bit of sparkle right by the neckline, I thought was very, very pretty together. I need to take these apart now because I have to send these back, and if I send them back like that, that might not be cool with them. Okay, so check out the earrings. Very groovy. These are called the Creative Lines drop earrings. They're 4 payments of $35. Shepherd's hook. Item number E6049. And they do have a matching pendant necklace with these as well. So you can pick that up if you wanted the whole look. It's called the Creative Lines pendant necklace. But these are the earrings, and they're called Creative Lines drop earrings, E6049. And there's 1, 2, 3 individual kind of organic shape, and they're connected with these links, circle links at the top. But they move and they're comfortable and they just look really cool on, I think. They make a really nice statement. As far as the measurements go, these are dropping in at about 2.5 inches, and then from side to side, we're at about 1 inch, little over 1 inch, just depending on how they move. But they're fully closed on every single side, so that they have that true mobile effect. So in other words, they're not hollowed out in the back where you see this concave opening. It's a full tube of sterling silver for each one of these, and they have such great movement and feel to them. And they're not, I'm not going to say they're lightweight, because a lightweight earring sometimes can lead you to believe that it's cheaper and cheap looking, cheap feeling, and can bend. That's not what these are, and yet they're not heavy where they're kind of being pulled down and dragging your earlobe and your piercing down. They're that perfect weight for an earring. Item number E6049, 4 payments of $35. Creative Lines drop earrings. And again, there is a matching earring online for this too. Okay, look at this ring. This was so cool. It's called the Finer Things ring. Let me show it to you. And it just looks like a lily pod with raindrops all over it, like a spring rain or summer rain all over it. This is item number R69528, 4 payments of $33, sizes 6 to 11. It's a big, bold look, and it's going east-west as opposed to north-south, which is what you typically see. It's hard to find an east-west ring, believe it or not. Sizes 6 to 11, 4 payments of $33. And you can pair this with the Finer Things pendant necklace. So there's also a necklace that has this exact ornate detail with it. Just very, very unique. And as far as the measurements go, from side to side, 1¼ inch. It's a big ring, and then about 1 inch up and down. And you can see how it just flutters across the finger. And then you have a nice wide band. Here's kind of the bottom of what I'm calling a lily pad. And it's just has such a unique look to it, and very bold, but very, very comfortable to wear too. The Finer Things ring for payments of $33 are $69,528. All right, this next bracelet, it is pricey. It's 4 payments of $55, but it is one of my favorites that Silpada does, and it's heavy as far as the weight goes. Listen to this. I mean, it's heavy. I wish I could give you a gram weight on it. I wanted to bring it into play in this show because of the fact that it's 4 payments of $55. If you wait until August 29th to September 3rd to order this, you'll get 20% off of it. It's item number B2061-SS. It's called the Big Shot Bangle Bracelet. What's interesting is it does open up for you to get on, but then it also has magnetic closure. I mean, a spring, a magnetic closure, and then a snap lock. And this is brass and sterling silver. It is hinged, and let me get you a measurement on it. So this one's the sterling silver, but they also have a brass finished one too that has a golden look to it. And then as far as the measurements go, it is, hold on, let me go this way. It is 2.5 inches across. And then from side to side, it is 1/2 inch, but that does fold down over the sides. And so you have this quarter of an inch profile on it. And then if you noticed on the inside, so as this is dangling on your wrist, on the inside, you can see this really pretty, almost great work on it. And that goes all the way around. And the reason why I say that about seeing that great work, and I'll show you. See when I have my hand down? Probably can't see it that good there, but you can see the inside, and it's just nice to have that additional workmanship and artistry on the piece. Just such a great bangle, and I love the weight of it. It is B2061-SS. This one is the sterling silver, but then they also have sterling silver with brass over top of it, and it's 4 payments of $55, but worth every penny. You will wear it forever. It's called the Big Shot Bangle Bracelet, and it feels so good on because of the weight and the feel of it. Okay, the next item is the necklace that I'm wearing, and this is it's called the All Genuine Necklace in Hematite. This is N6414 HM19. It's 4 payments of $17. I'm going to show this to you up close because it's incredible the way that they did the necklace. It's cubes, and so you have these 4 sides. Let me show you up close what I'm talking about. See the cubes on it? So you have 4 sides where the light's going to sparkle as this moves, and it just arbitrarily moves, and it has this great look to it. And when you see it, I mean, it's just so bright and beautiful, and it just gives off these like paparazzi flash cubes of light. It is 17 inches with a 2-inch extender, so it'll go all the way to 19 inches. And it is item number N6414 HM19. Just a great piece to pick up, put it on, leave it on, never take it off. Okay, let me put on this piece is really cool. It's coming up. I think it's at the end of the show, but it's actually a necklace and a bunch of bracelets too, all in one. These are the bracelets. They come off. This is the necklace, so you could actually wear this with 1, with 2, with 3, and you can wear these as your bracelets. I'll show you when we get to it. It's just really extraordinary. But before we get there, let me show you these earrings. If you're thinking, okay, I like these, but it's just a bit much, I'd like something a little more streamlined. Well, these are called the Unthinkable J hoop earring. They're item number E6215. Why can't I get earrings in? E6215. They're a post and butterfly catch, and they're 4 payments of $19. And again, very groovy. If you love a hoop earring, but you know what? You have enough. What a great way to stay in that fabulous comfort zone of your hoop earring, but do it in kind of an elongated, almost rectangular, softened rectangle. These are sterling silver, friction back hoops on them, 4 payments of $19. E6215, the Unthinkable J hoop earring, and it's just barely a J hoop. I mean, there's your piercing, there's the butterfly closure on it, and then that's the opening. So it is just barely there. They're slightly hammered, but you barely see the J. And I liked that a lot, because with J hoops, sometimes they stop them too soon, and you're like, where's the rest of the earring? And that's what makes these so nice, is that you have that feeling of a full-on earring. As far as the drop goes, we are at 2 3/4 of an inch on those. And they just look really, really cool. Very groovy looking. Let me put both of them on for you. They're 4 payments of $19, and they are the Unthinkable J hoop earring. And remember, don't order anything until, I mean, you can. I get a higher commission if you do. But I never like that, because, you know, if I don't tell you about a sale coming up, you're going to see it later, and you'll be like, why didn't you tell me? So when I know, I let you know. The Unthinkable J hoop earring, item number E6215. Okay, here's another spinner ring, and it has like this grate work across it, meaning like grate. So here was the one spinner ring that we had, the nail heads and the bezel set blue topaz, but now there's this one. See how it has like this grate work around it, and it's kind of mixy-matchy, so they're not all the exact same size. But again, you have that inner band with 2 curled lips on both sides, and then you have this grate work on the inside that spins. And this is item number R70108, and it's called Take a Spin spinner ring. That's cute. 4 payments of $18 on that. Size is 6 to 11. And let me have both of them on so you can just kind of see which one I like them both. Now it does say consider sizing up on this. I don't find that to be true. Maybe just a tad. If you're a half size, go up a size. But here are the 2 spinner rings that are in the show. And then I do have, if you're not into the spinner ring, just a plain band ring that is absolutely stunning. But this is, let's get a measurement on it. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch, up and down, a little over 1/4 of an inch. But very thick, all solid cast sterling silver. So it feels really good on. And then there you're seeing both of them together. I want to show you this next set, and it's a set of bangles, and they're all interconnected. They're called the Empowered Bangle Set. I have them on with my big kahuna here that I'm crazy about. And I'm going to just take that off so you can see it all on its end. Very wispy, light, airy, open, feels amazing on too. It's called the Empowered Bangle Set. Item number B4531. And this is what I mean by they're all connected. 4 payments of $28 on this. I would not be adverse to adding this to some chain necklaces. Even this one that's coming up, I'll do it for you when we get to it. And it is 4 payments of $28 for 3 bangles. Now, I'm not going to bang these because they are not as big and hefty. These are a little bit more lighter in weight. They're full-on rounds. I have a big, big hand. I like to call it man hands. If you ever saw that episode on Jerry Springer. No, not Jerry Springer. Jerry Seinfeld, Jerry Springer, Jerry Seinfeld, where he dates a girl with what he calls man hands. That's me. I should have auditioned for that episode, but I don't. I don't have a problem getting these on. Was my point, and they're all in round. 4 payments of $28. The empowered bangle set, B4531. Remind me to show you what I'm going to do with that necklace. It's actually Bubby's pick. But before we go there, let's do this ring. This is called the Peaceful Band Ring. 4 payments of $20, sizes 5 to 11. You might want to size up because it is a thick, full, solid sterling silver band ring. It's 4 payments of $20, sizes 5 to 11. Item number are 69988. And I'm just going to show you some measurements, but it is a very solid ring, all cast sterling silver. Even the inside, you see, that's all solid silver. And just like a wavery edge to it, very organically hammered. And then as far as the measurements go, we're going to see this come in at 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down a little over 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to say well over 1/4. It's in between 1/4 of an inch and 1/2 an inch in its width, but it's solid silver. And a cast piece. And if you're ever like, well, what's a cast piece? That means where they make the mold of jewelry and then they pour the liquid silver, gold, or whatever into the mold. So there's no air inside. So in other words, if I cut this in half, there's not air inside. It's not hollow. That's all solid silver. So it's very, very wearable. You don't have to worry about this going out of round. Let's talk about this necklace and bracelets for a minute. It's called the Ocean Waves necklace. This is Bubby's pick. He thought it was amazing. He said, if you like the color blue, like I do, you will love this necklace. I wonder if you picked because it's Ocean Waves. It says you can actually make the 3 drops into bracelets. Very cool, exclamation point. The item number on this, I'm going to take this off, N6280M220. It's a playground piece. It's on 4 payments of $28. And you think about that, you're getting a necklace that really can be lots of different looks, and you're getting 3 bracelets with it. Yeah. So here's how it works. Here are the lobster claw clasps on all 3 of these links or bracelets, and they hook into the one side, and yet on the other side you have a lobster claw clasp that opens it and releases those 3 bracelets. And what you're getting is 8 to 6 millimeter aquamarine, apatite, and lapis, genuine gemstones. The necklace is actually 18 inches with a 2-inch extender, so it goes to 20 inches for you. And then the bracelets go 7¼ inch, 7.5 inch, and an 8 inch. So the one closer to the neckline is going to be 7¼ inch. The middle one's going to be 7.5 inches, and the last one's going to be 8 inches. So the possibilities here are endless. You could wear it just with the lapis as a necklace. You can wear it just with the apatite as a necklace. You can wear it just with the aquamarine as a necklace. You can wear aqua and apatite. You can wear lapis and apatite. I mean, you can, I don't need to tell you this. And then whatever one you're not wearing on the necklace, you can wear on your wrist. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to take the whole thing apart. So I'm going to open up the lobster claw clasp that is on the necklace. And then I'm going to open up all of these lobster claws. So you can see, so now the lapis is free. When I come up here, now I'm going to free up the aquamarine. There's the aqua. And then I'm going to free up the apatite. I love apatite, so glowy. And then, you know what I'll do here just for fun is I'm going to just put the necklace together, and you can wear that in a different way as well. But what you're getting then is 3 bracelets as well. This is nuts. So they are in 3 different lengths, which is nice because then they're going to stack evenly. And now you have 3 bracelets, or 1 necklace and 2 bracelets, or a double on the necklace and a single bracelet. These are all genuine gemstones, and they all come with it. It is such a playground piece. I highly recommend this. 4 payments of $28. It breaks down to, I don't know how you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know. I've lost count. How many different looks you can get with this is nuts. And then the fact that these all turn into bracelets as well. So you can wear 1 at a time, you can wear 2 at a time. They're amazing. And they have sterling silver beads in between each one of those genuine gemstones in aquamarine, apatite, and lapis. 4 payments of $28. And this is item number N6280M220. Crazy about that. Okay. Then, since we're doing a little bit of color, let me pop these earrings in. And they are featuring aventurine. So, and they are an extended shepherd's hook. I'm going to put these on with this really cool silver squared off shield on them. They're 4 payments of $20, and they're called the Renewal drop earring. Let's see these up close so you can see what we're looking at. Item number E6154AV, the Renewal drop earring. The measurement on this is, on the drop, we're coming in at 1.5 inches. And then from side to side on that silver shield is about 1/2 inch. And then you see how the back is also highly polished. Even the aventurine is slightly, not slightly, it is faceted. So you have this flash of the sterling silver, and then you couple that with this beam of green aventurine. Just very soft, very pretty look to it, just that pop of color. That is the Renewal drop earring, item number E6154AV. All right, last item in the show. Oh, she's on this wrist. This is called the Sorcery cuff bracelet. And it is B5275LP7. These are all 3mm genuine lapis, blue, blue, blue. And it is 4 payments of $38. As far as the measurements go, I always like to do it this way because you can get a bracelet that you have and kind of measure the inside circumference. We are at 2.5, almost 2 3/4 inches, but you have good play on it too. If you needed to open it just a little bit, remember, always hold your stones and then adjust the wings on something like this, because these are bezel set. You don't want to loosen that setting. The Sorcery cuff bracelet, B5275LP7, 4 payments of $38. It is, let me get a width on it. I should give you a width. It's coming in at almost 1/4 inch, and then it does stand up, but those are all beautiful blue lapis beads. And sometimes with lapis, you know, you do have to be careful because it can look too dark, almost black. So that's not really good high quality lapis, where these are a beautiful quality. They're a lovely blue, and it's just this whisper of color. So light, airy, open, easy with that pop of gemstone color. The Sorcery cuff bracelet, because it is bewitching, B5275LP7. Hope you enjoyed this show, guys. And don't forget, please order at go.silpada.com/Antonella, so I do get credit because I do get paid. This is how I make a living. So I've always made a living. So anyway, thanks, and I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.